Yo, what is up guys? I hope that you are having a great day. I am surely having a great day, and today I am going to do something that is pretty amazing if I have to be honest. I am going to burn down the pals. Yeah, you heard it right, I am going to burn down the pals. But I probably need to explain that I am not literally going to the pals and just set them on fire, because as you can see we are in Minecraft. We are in creative mode and we are taking bunch of stuff. And why would we need wool and stuff? Well, we are going to make life-size recreations of as many of the pals as we can. And for the ease of the thing, we are going to start with your boy SubZeroExtabyte, because I can just press a single button and then I can see myself. I have to make the rest out of my head, so that is going to be a bit tough, but we'll make it through and it is just going to be amazing if I say so myself. I hope that you guys can appreciate my art style and that you guys think that I have done good with all the building and stuff, because I have this planned and I think that I am going to do a really good job. But we have the feet all done and I believe that we need to do them attached to each other, don't we? Because this isn't going to make sense. What am I doing? This is not right. Sub, stop. Why are you continuing to build? What are you doing? You literally need to move this to the left. So, let's not burn my leg down just yet. In before the voodoo stuff is going to kick in, we are just gently removing my leg and then hopefully this is going to be alright and stuff. So right now, we just need to attach that leg again, and when we are done with that then we actually have two legs, which is really nice because then I can walk and stuff. And when the legs are attached then we can start and make our torso, which is also just pretty easy to make. Just some green and stuff and a bit of white and then you are all settled, so that is just fantastic. So, let's go ahead and just do all of that. So we are going to have a nice body. It is really easy because we just have a shirt on and beneath that we have a nice clean white t-shirt that I haven't washed in a couple of weeks. So it isn't really that clean, but does that really matter? No, I don't think so. But we have the first layer done and we just need to do all of the green and all of that because we do want to have a torso, don't we? Yeah, we do, and we just need to place a lot of green and stuff and then we can also just do the white bit later. But we are just doing a simple design of our own shirts and it looks quite alright if I may say so myself. It is not really bad, but I can also see that it is not 100% perfect. But that is alright. We made our own design of ourselves, which is not really something that a lot of people can say, but right now it might look really darn dumb. But if we just throw in the arms after we have done the t-shirt thing, then we should be good to go in it. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do all of that, and then the arms are going to look really great and then it will just be fantastic. In the back, we don't need to show the t-shirt because it doesn't go all the way back. We just have our shirt opened at the front and not in the back, so we don't need all of that in the back. We just need to make it a bit taller and then everything is alright and all of that, so it is just going to be amazing and all of that. So, we have all of that in place and now we just need to do a bit of t-shirt. It is a bit tall, but I guess that we are just really tall all of a sudden. I am not sure if it is really the same height as we are, but I guess that it is kind of alright like this because otherwise we would look really small. So right now, all the things that we need to do is add in some arms and we need to do a bit of t-shirt work, I guess, and then everything is all good and all of that. But let's just go ahead and make the t-shirt a bit better. My skin is a bit showing down there, so that is alright. And now we can kind of start with the head, but not yet entirely with the head. But the head will come, don't you even worry, because it is all going to be nice. My neck is also a bit showing, so let's just go ahead and add that as well as we already did. So that is alright. And now we can start with the shoulders and stuff. I am not really the type of guy that goes to the gym, so let's just leave that till the end and let's do the head first. I don't really know why I am using pink wool, but I do believe that this is actually the best one that we can choose from. But our head is going to look pretty well. It is a bit small at the moment, but I guess that we just need to change that. And we got a bit confused because we don't have arms yet. It would suck if it would snow on top of my creation though. I wouldn't really appreciate that, but I guess that we are just going white then. But we have got an entire pink head and it is not really 100% accurate, but I guess it is better something than nothing. And we are just going to add in some hair because otherwise my head will get cold in all of the snow. And I don't want to get cold because then I am going to get sick. But I guess we are going to have it pretty warm in just a minute, so that is alright. But I guess that the hair is not really that hard to make and we kind of already have it a bit. And we just need to do the sides as well. We are a barber right now, so that is just alright. But we don't want an old man haircut, so we need to put in some more effort in this amazing coupe that we have on our head. and I think that we just look great. We have gone to the barber a couple days ago, so my hair is still looking fresh and all of that, so that is just fantastic, isn't it? Well, I really think that it is just fantastic, and we are just going to add a lot of hair and then it will look fantastic. So, we have to not forget to do the top of my head because that is where most of my hair is at, but I guess you wouldn't really see it, so it wouldn't really matter that much. But just to make it a bit more of a realistic piece of art, we are going to place hair here, which is just fantastic. But what is coming next is the arms, and then I am going to have to accept that I don't really am the type of guy that goes to the gym. But I guess that is okay, and we are just going to chill and all that, and we will just have a good time. But we have the hair pretty much accurate right now, and I think that I just look fantastic. But I guess now the time has come that we really need to make our arms. So let's just go ahead and begin with the beginning, which are the shoulders. And I am not really sure how these things work, but I guess that it is just going to be a bit like this, and then just my arm and all that, and it will just look great. And it looks quite alright just like this. It wasn't really that hard, to be honest. It was just a bit of work to do the arms, but I think that we look fantastic. We have a really big version of me right now, and we have put quite some time in that. But now the a bit harder one is going to come in, because now I am going to build Dennis, and I can just press a button to see what he looks like because I am not Dennis. So that is going to be quite hard, but I guess that it is going to be alright, and that we are just going to make him out of our heads, and it can't really be that hard. I don't believe so. Let's just go ahead and take all of the stuff, and we got all of the stuff, so we are just going to build him next to me, and then it will be green and blue next to each other. I don't really know another duo that is blue and green, but I guess that me and Dennis are a pretty great duo, so that is alright. And we are just going to have some fun and all of that, and it is just going to look fantastic when it is done, because I am just going to remember him from my head, and I am not really sure how that is going down then. But I guess it will be alright and all of that. But we already are making his legs and his pants, or however you want to call it, and it looks quite alright at the moment. We are just going to make his kind of black jeans, so he will look great. I still really have the struggle to see what is really dark gray or really dark blue, and then next to it black. It just looks the same to me, but this blue color is just amazing, and I can quite clearly see that this is blue and not some other color, so that is pretty much fantastic. But we have the outer line of his torso pretty much done, and I think that it is just mainly blue with a couple of things that aren't blue. But the thing that I would like to make next to Dennis is some kind of cat. But I know that I am not going to do a great job on that, so let's just not do that, because all of you are going to laugh at my creation then. And that is not what I want, because I actually like cats. And if I would make some kind of cat that looks like a poop, that would not really be great for my image, would it? No, I don't really believe so. But we have got the torso almost done in just a couple blocks, and we are pretty much done, and now we can start with the shoulders, so we don't make the same mistake we made last time, because there wasn't really a great mistake. It was just a dumb mistake by me, and I should have counted the shoulders with my body width, but I didn't, so I got a really small head. But it would be pretty funny if I didn't realize and just kept on building, and then the proportions would be all off, and that would just not be nice. So let's just not do that, and we are just going to have a wonderful build with Dennis. He is quite simple to make, if I have to be honest. The man is just basically all blue and stuff, so that is really easy. But I am doing this without any help, so I know a couple of spots where I need to put stuff, but I can't remember his skin really good, so pardon me if I make a lot of mistakes or anything like that. But I mean, I made myself with looking at a walking example, and we still managed to fudge that up, so that is not really that great. But Dennis is looking wonderful, and I am sure that his face is not going to be ugly, because he is one handsome man, and we are just going to keep it like that. So in advance, Dennis, if I do make mistakes in your head, just remember that I like you very much, and it was not my intention to do this, so please forgive me if I do something wrong, because it would just be an honest mistake. But we are doing the same technique as we did on my head, but then a bit advanced. We made our head just purely out of pink skin, but right now we are going to change that up a bit, and we are just doing the hair thing in advance, so we done. Have to delete any skin where we need to put hair. Was that clear? I am not sure, but I guess that you guys are just going to see what I mean, and it is just basically what I am doing right now, and that is just not messing up his entire head, so we have done quite a good job at that so far, so that is just fantastic, isn't it? But he is looking quite alright, if I may say that, and we are just finishing up, and it looks really great. Yeah, I think that he looks even better than I am looking right next to him. but I guess that Dennis is just a great guy, so he just deserves it and all of that, so that is just alright in it. But he now has some hair which looks really great as well, so that is something that was missing though, but now not anymore, so that is just fantastic. But he has a lot of hair coming in and he needs even more because his side head isn't bald. It now looks a bit like he has a unibrow, but I guess that it is okay like this because it looks great overall, if I may say so myself, as I already said a couple of times. So now me and Dennis are done, and I think that I made Dennis just a bit too blue, so let's go ahead and fix that for a bit, shall we? Or we just don't do that, and that would also look fantastic, but we do need some stuff that is in his t-shirt because otherwise it would just look weird. And this looks quite alright at the moment, and we just need to add a couple of more things and then it just looks perfect. Yeah, it looks alright like this. Only the thing about him that I don't like is that it looks like he is wearing a blue overall, which isn't the case. So let's fix that for a bit as far as we can. But like this it already looks a bit better, and now the thing is in and it looks great. Only now we need to add in some more details to the thing and then it just looks alright. It kind of looks like a rat like this, but it actually isn't a rat or a mouse, so don't even worry about that. See, it is already kind of fixed just like that, and now it looks really great on him, but it looks like he doesn't have a chin, so now he kind of has, so that looks better than just having a huge gap up there, which isn't really something you would want in your chin because you need to breathe through there, and if you can't breathe then that would not really be great. But now he can, and I think that he is even smiling for a bit at me. No, I am just kidding, it is just wool so it can smile. But just for the sake, if you guys don't know who is who, I am going to place a sign so you guys won't forget, I guess. And now you can kind of see that I am Sub and that Dennis is Dennis, I guess. But I am the green dude, so just remember that. And that Dennis is the blue guy, and then you will just know enough and you don't really need any more knowledge. But right now, our heads are on fire, and not literally but like literally. So, I am not sure anymore what I am saying, but he is literally burning, so that is great, I guess. And we are just going to see who burns down faster, so it is going to be kind of a race, which is going to be amazing, I guess. So we are going to see who burns down faster, and right now it looks like Dennis is winning at this game, but we did do something to his head. We placed a bunch of extra blocks which kind of messed it up, but I guess that we are just chilling here and that Dennis is still fully on fire, which is not really that fantastic for him. But it is great for us because we are winning the race right now, which is just great, isn't it? But we almost lost our head and Dennis still has a lot of head left, so let's put him on fire just a bit because then it will be kind of fair since we placed a bunch of blocks over in his head. We are just setting our own hands in the fire and then we are just going to burn down a lot faster, but I guess that wouldn't really be fair if we didn't do that to Dennis as well. But I don't really like that we are basically having a competition to who burns down faster, so let's just get it over with and then we are done and all of that, and then it is just going to be great, since we are then no longer a wool character that is burning down. But just look at me. I look like a stick that is just standing on a pillar or something. Dennis's shirt is starting to burn down as well, so I don't know how he feels about that. But let's just get it done with and then we can all go home and enjoy the rest of our day without being burned and all that, because I don't really like being burned, as you can probably understand, right? Well, at least I can understand since I am burning down for the last like 4 minutes. Well, not really me, but just a wool version of me, so that is just fantastic. But I guess since we are almost done cooking, this video is also almost done, so I guess that I am going to see all of you guys later, and I just want to thank you for tuning in, and I hope that you guys enjoyed the video, but I will hopefully see all of you later. Bye guys.